So I thought we would focus on steady break yoga. So we're going to do some back bends, some hip extension, probably some neck and shoulder release. Basically, what I feel like I need for my body right now because I've been studying a little bit for a coming upcoming exam. So let's start by standing up. We'll start by moving the hips. Let's reverse the direction as we're ready. And let's go ahead and pull the abdominals and hands to the small of the back. Let's go for a nice open back bend. And then come back to center and open back bend. And center and open back bend. And center. Let's do one more time. Belly firm as you open into a back bend like you're leaning on a rainbow. Make the curve longer than you are so you don't fold at the neck too much. Let's do some standing cat-cow, hands to the thighs. Pull the belly in first, hug the fingers around the thighs and round out the back. And then hands to the top of the thighs. Push out first, roll through the spine, open the chest. Abs pull in as you round, and then reverse the curve, open through the chest. Let's do two more like that, belly pulling in, and then reversing the curve one more time, belly pulling in, and then reversing the curve. Let's go ahead and soften the knees a little bit, swing the arms around, a little mild twist. Just getting the blood flowing a little bit. Whew, let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So we said we would do back bends. Let's start by coming onto our knees, belly firm. We'll take a couple of blocks. If you don't have blocks, you'll just put your hands to the small of your back. Right, so belly firm, open the chest just like we did standing. Right, if you have blocks, you might bring your hands to your blocks, and then just go for a little bit of opening from here. So belly firm and open the chest. Keep your abdominals supportive, and then just shift your weight forward. Let's do that twist again. Just moving through the spine. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one forward, up and open. Reach one hand to the block, the other arm open, and let's reach that arm up and just open up into the chest a little bit. And then come back down. We'll do the other side. So we'll reach the other arm back, hand to the block, reach the top arm up. Let's do palm up, open the chest. Let's do that again. Here we go. Reach and palm up, open the chest. And then the other side, and open. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of opening up for the hips as well. So if you have blocks, we're gonna come into a lunge. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Let the back thigh be down. You can release the toes. Just releasing the pelvis toward the front heel. Take a full breath in right here. Nice full breath out. So this is to counteract a lot of sitting, right? So hip flexion is like when you're in a seated position. And so we're doing hip extension, thigh back. So just do the other side, same thing, just opening up. Give your body a moment to release. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Feels good. So I'm going to do one more that's going to be helpful if you've been sitting a lot. We're just going to turn to face you. So we'll come back into that same lunge. All right, so I have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I have my back knee on the blanket, and I have blocks to either side of my front foot. Maybe I'll scoot a little further back so you can see my foot. All right, so what we're going to do now is the thigh that's back, right, is going to just stay in position, but I'm going to move my upper body, right, so then I'm going to get one of the muscles in the front of that hip crease of the thigh that is back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upright the torso. I'm going to lean to the side that is not the thigh back side, but the other one. So the leg that is forward, you're going to lean to that side. And then you're going to open the collarbones up toward the ceiling and take that top arm up and open and back. Big breath in, big breath out. Nice big breath in again. And big breath out. Let's release out of it. We'll switch the legs. So 1 foot front, 1 foot back. Come into your regular lunge. Thigh is back. Okay. And then we're going to upright the torso as much as feels comfortable. Get your blocks steady. Okay. And we're going to reach up to over to a side bend. adjust the blocks if you need to. And then we're going to open up, reach that top arm up and open. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in and big breath out. And that's release. Okay, so we're doing in that one all of the movements that are opposite of what the psoas muscle does. So it's one of the hip flexors, and if you've been sitting a lot, it might be getting tight a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a block between your feet, have a seat, and we're going to do ear to shoulder, and then up to center. Ear to shoulder, and then up to center. Ear to shoulder, and center. Again, ear to shoulder, and center. Ear to shoulder, arm to side, hand to head. Big breath in, big breath out. And again, big breath in, big breath out. Let's come back to center, do the other side. I want to kind of keep this one a little bit shorter. I hope that I'm doing that because I really want it to be just a quick, steady break. Just get a little energy flowing in the body and then get back to business, okay? And then let's come back to center. So let's make this the last thing. We did that was a little stretch for the neck, right? Just keeping it simple. I have some more in-depth ones that we can do at another time, but let's keep it simple for today. Last but not least, you're gonna take one hand across and you're just gonna grab onto your upper trap. So that muscle right there. So a little funny tidbit, like the arch of your foot kind of fits like perfectly onto your upper trap. So I have this memory of being in cheerleading in the 8th grade, and my friend Elizabeth DeLeon, she could climb to the top of the pyramid like nobody's business. She just was steadfast and sure-footed. And I just remember from way back then that like the arch of your foot kind of fits into that little space that is on the upper traps, right? So right now we're massaging those upper traps in case anybody's been working on a pyramid lately, which I think is probably not the case for many reasons. But we're just going to rub on those muscles a little bit and then just do both hands, just digging in. You're just like kneading those muscles like dough, just a little bit. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Let's do a few rolls back. Let's round the arms out. Give yourself a hug and then open wide. And 2 more like that. Round out. Moving the spine to open wide, just one more time. And we're coming to the end of our steady break. Open wide. Okay, so just a couple moves that should counteract the position that your body might have been in if you're focusing intently on studying or working or on the computer. A couple back bends, hip extension, and then release for the neck. So I'm hoping that helps you feel a little better, and you can continue with your day and go hit the books, all right? Take care, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks. Bye. Mwah.